What's going on, guys and girls? ZfreeZone here. We're back at the island of Sipta. We're going to check out this little camp here, and while we do that, we're going to test out the new sprinting attack that has got, each weapon has got their own sprinting attack, which has come out, which has been really interesting, and some are really nice. But we're going to go for them today. As you can see, I have cloak on, so these guys are not going to attack me. But we're going to go through and we're going to start with this guy here. Now, this is the Mitra Justice. This will debuff anyone that it touches, and with an attack like that, you're going to be debuffing people in no time. So this is going to be quite interesting how people use this. So the first one is the light attack right there. And then we got the heavy attack as well. Now we do need to test the attacks afterwards because some are different. But this guy seems to be the same, as you can see there. It just goes straight into the heavy moveset. But that is that guy, and he's pretty cool. The Katana here is one of my favorites because of the high damage on the third attack, which is that one there. But as you can see there, there is kind of a swishing motion. And that was a light attack there. And now you can do the same on heavy attack. That's exactly the same. It doesn't do any more damage than what I can see, but it is interesting that we actually have a heavy attack and we don't need to wind up for it. So that is interesting with the Katana. But yeah, I'm enjoying the Katana. If you guys haven't tried the Katana, I definitely recommend getting into it. But now to the Dagger. So we're going to go light attack. There we go. It's like a nice stabbing feature. Run straight into him. And we'll see if that gives them a bleed on a light attack, which it doesn't. Now the heavy attack. So the heavy attack is a little bit different. It's like a pull outwards. So let's see if this guy gets bleed off that. There you go. That one is bleeding off those. And other thing I'll put in is while I'm sprinting and I'll try and do the backflip like this guy, it's going to do the heavy attack. It's not going to do the backflip while you are sprinting with the dagger. So I think that's quite interesting. I don't know if they'll implement that into the game. This is all on test live at the moment, so it's quite interesting how everything changes as it goes through. But I just want to test out this Katana and see if we've got bleed on that attack as well. Yes, we do. That was a light attack. Well, they're both the same, but we have got bleed on that guy as well. So a sprinting run will give you bleed with the Katana. Alright, so now the pike. The pike is one of my favorites for chasing people, and now we've got that little step forward. So if we are right behind someone, we are pretty much guaranteed to hit them there. This is the light attack I'm doing at the moment as well. So we're going to combo the light attack, and then it's going to go into its normal light attack moves. And now we'll get the heavy attack. So heavy attack is pretty nice. I like how it continues off. That's a lot better than the small attack, but they are both the same. The sprint, the light and the heavy sprint is both the same. I just like how the heavy attack continues the attack, which is pretty good. And then that big spin around, there you go. Alright, now we're going to go down to the Black Ice Broadsword. This is a lot of people's favourite at the moment. Everybody's running around with this sword. And what we're going to get now is a nice sweeping motion like that with the light attack. So that's going to be really handy for catching people with this sword. And then continuing the light attack goes into the normal series. And that is heavy. So it looks like we got the same sweeping motion right there with the heavy, and then we go into the normal heavy set. So that is quite interesting. And I've also noticed if you don't want to continue with the actual sprint, all you need to do is get up to your enemy and let go of shift, and you'll do the normal attack. You won't do that whole swishing motion. So yeah, if you let go of shift or let go of run just before you get there, you'll do the normal attack, which is handy, especially for the axe, because I like that normal attack sometimes. So we've got the double-handed sword here. Now this guy, we're going to sprint and we're going to light attack. And there we go with the light attack. It is a big range weapon right now. You're going to be catching people, I reckon, with the two-handed sword now. Heavy and light is the same, so this is light. And this is heavy. Now we'll see if there's much of a damage difference with this guy. It's copying all our force today. That's a light attack, as you can see how much it's taken off there. And now we'll go heavy. I would say there's no difference in those two attacks. So heavy and light, it's all the same as long as you're sprinting and doing it. Now down to the Yarg's Touch. The Yarg's Touch has been nerfed quite a bit. I don't think we'll see many people using the Yarg's Touch much anymore. But this is the light attack. Very similar to the Black Ice Broadsword. That swooshing motion. And the heavy attack is the same as well. It'd be good if later on they implement the heavy attack different, because some weapons are different. Some have got two the same. There we go there, that's a light attack. Now we're going to come in with the heavy. And yeah, it's the same. Same. So now we're going to go straight to this guy. Now that is quite nice. It's like the big double-handed sword as well. The reach on these things has just picked up tremendous. Look at that, she does like a little step forward. Oh, I went there. Thought I judged that right, but I went way past him. Let's see if we can get that right. Yeah, that is huge. That attack actually goes quite far. We'll start at this line here and see where we go. Because that one leaps forward so much. Look at that. That's like nearly 3 foundations. It's quite a lot. Let's try the two-handed sword, because they're both doing kind of the same thing. Leaping forward quite a lot. No, that's not as far as the hammer. These hammers are OP, I reckon. You'll be able to chase someone with a hammer, no problem. That attack is insane. Alright, so the hammer so far is probably one of my favourites. It hasn't got two, it's all the same. Light and heavy is all the same. Not like this guy, how you got the light sprint, and then you got the heavy sprint, which is two different guys there. But let's grab some more weapons here. And we're going to grab, what have we got here? We're going to grab this guy, a spear, and we're going to borrow a short sword. Now, I have been playing with these weapons, and I know the short sword is definitely something we want to look into. But look at that, that's even good too. That's a nice reach. That's the light attack doing this. And now we're going to go heavy. This guy's got 2 attacks on heavy. That's heavy. Instead of chucking it, we are doing that motion, which is pretty good. I like that. We don't have to chuck it all the time. And then if we chuck it, still the same thing. He's probably not going to give that back, is he? Probably not, but the javelins have changed a little bit. Now this guy here, I have played with this, as I was saying. This is my favorite. Watch this. You get someone in that stun lock there, it's absolutely devastating. Let's pick on one of these guys over here. Look at that. That's quite insane. These guys don't do too much damage, and this one kind of does. I've boosted this up quite a bit. Let's have a look here. 60 damage and 9 armor pen. So this weapon is no joke. This will do some damage. These thralls here are quite strong. But that moveset in itself is absolutely insane. So that's light attack for you, and then you just keep, and you can move your character as well. It's quite insane. So heavy attack isn't that, but then you continue heavy attack and it's different. So you could do heavy attack and then light and get that spamming going. That is quite interesting. But let me get my javelin back and I'll be right back. Alright, let's just go get this guy who's standing up so you can actually see this stun lock here. We'll go for this guy over here. Grab our stamina back. But that's going to be a game changer, that right there. If you grab someone in that stun lock, you're going to just demolish their health. And they're not going to be able to do much about it either. which is absolutely amazing. But yeah, short swords are coming back, I reckon. Tell me what you think in the comments about those weapons that I've shown you and the new moveset. And definitely hit the like button, comment, subscribe, because we are going to go through these camps and see what they actually have in these camps. Because these camps are quite nice, quite big. If you have a look at this, it goes all the way up the hill. And then if you come down here too, they've got a massive fort going right around. So there's some really big camps that I've seen on this map. So we'll definitely go through them. And also there's a ton of new pets that we can have a look at as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys in those videos. Other than that, I'm ZfreeZone, and I'll catch you guys later. Don't forget to jump in the Discord and have a chat about these things. Interesting stuff's going on, guys. See us. And while we're here, I'm going to just show you this. We have got new recipes, and we're going to bring that up in our feeds here. Search. So we got more palisades. Yeah, so I thought that was interesting while I was here. I figured that out.